Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back with a card that I called Leaded Window Look. Well, here it is. I think it works best with a black backdrop, like it will be real lead. And I made one last night, so I put it underneath the bowl and safeguard it from cat hair. But look how pretty it is. It's see-through and it looks like a window. And the idea came from the bottle that I just showed you that is called Liquid Glass. But I pulled all my Nuvo drops and my Ranger enamel accents as well. And some of the Nuvo drops are translucent, clear like liquid glass. And the Ranger enamel dots of course aren't. And I bought these little, but they're plastic or resin hearts in a gift shop in town. But you can put anything in there. I just thought it would be really cool. And I made this with the Simon Says Stamp die. But I made an extra hole in the middle for the shaker card. But on my example that I did last night so it could dry, I forgot. So, and I made, instead of using foam, I made this craft foam sheet. And it gets squished when die cutting, so I'm cutting it a little bit smaller. Somehow my cutter didn't like it today. But I felt the rim around the center is way too narrow to put foam tape there. So this is the easiest and quickest and also less, well, troublesome. Is that a good word? Yeah. See, I forgot to do that, stupid. And then if I put the gems behind it, you wouldn't even see them. But I thought the white craft foam would look like the card base, but you lose the transparency, of course, that I showed you at the beginning. So you could put a see-through panel on the inside, so it really shines through. I might do that in another video. I didn't think about it. And I'm poking out all the little hearts that you can use. I didn't keep them, but you could use them as enamel dots, accent kind of things if you like. And then I got some acetate that I cut to card size, but you don't need that big a sheet, of course. And I'm cutting it a little bit smaller so it won't stick out if I, get it crooked. And that happens sometimes, especially with tape runner, when you position it, it's stuck. But because it's really intricate heart and dots design on the wreath, I use some liquid glue in between. Otherwise, the paper might lift up from the acetate and then your Nuvo drop or enamel accents will seep under, which probably not a good idea. So I'm just putting dots all around, here and there. And I used a mix of transparent and non-transparent dots. And I kind of think it looks a bit like a Christmas wreath now because I used red and green. But it's so pretty. I love it. And if you want, you can put a sentiment on now, of course. I didn't. I like the empty space, and I will put something on the inside when I figure out what. And on the bottle of Nuvo drops, it says which ones are transparent or clear. I didn't do that what some people did with the drops on the caps. I might do that. And see, this is the liquid glass that gave me this idea. And of course you need something on the back to catch the enamel drops or Nuvo drops. So I chose acetate to keep it clear as well, but you could put white underneath there as well. I mean, I'm putting white craft foam as well, but because of the shaker card, I thought that made more sense anyway. And here I'm fumbling with all these bottles that I've dried up. So you get the idea. I give this a rest now, and I will continue with the one that I made yesterday on purpose. But I forgot the center, so I will die cut the center out again with a circle die. And then replace the acetate because, it got cut off as well. And I had to do a little bit of surgery because the die didn't cut all the way through the acetate, but it was fine. I mean, it's 2 layers and it's acetate. It's quite hard for most dyes anyway. So yeah, usually you don't have to put 2 layers of acetate on there. So yeah. So, you know, I start these things late at night and then my brain doesn't compute like it does when I finish them in the morning or in the afternoon. But you get the idea. Just make sure you have a shaker hole before you put the acetate on there. See, and the craft foam is instant border and instant raised element actually, but my hearts are quite thick and they shake, but not very well. And to close the shaker pouch, I'm using that other bit of acetate that I cut off that I didn't need, because it's easier to position it like this on the back of a card. And as you can see, I just use the cheap craft foam that has a design on one side, but you won't see that, so I'm okay with it. And there's a bit of a foam sticking out, but that's basically the card finished. I'm sure you might have different colors of Nuvo drops or Ranger enamel accents or whatever you have. I think you can also do it with your markers if you have Spectrum Noir or Copic markers, because they take on acetate as well. So I hope you will give this a try, and I hope you will let me see what you made. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.